What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. What's up? I'm just here. I'm just doing some work. Yeah, just doing some work, and I wanted to record this video. Um, it's kind of something that's been on my mind for a while, and for one, like I kind of want to just express it, but also want to provide value to you guys. And what this video is gonna be about, um, it's about abundance and scarcity. And for those of you that don't know what that is, or if you do know what that is, um, in this world that we live um, in this world that we live in, there's abundance and there's scarcity. Abundance means there's a lot, there's more than enough of opportunities, of time, of people, of money, of opportunities, um, of everything, material things, um, like all those kinds of resources. It's not just about money. It's like it's mindset too. Like there's abundance of ideas. There's so much ideas. There's so much people that are available to you that have the same interests as you. Okay, like there's just so much. There's abundance of hobbies. Even that, like there's so much. The thing is that you have to tap into it and just look for it. Like just go on YouTube, go on Google, talk to people. If you have some ideas, like they'll probably provide or give you some ideas, and that's how you get more of it. Like you gotta put it out. And the other side is scarcity. What that means is you think that there's limited. Scarcity means limited. Like there's only very few. And fortunately, like that doesn't exist in this world. Like there's no limited supply of anything. Like there's a lot of you have a lot of time. You have a lot of time. Even if you work a job, you get home, you still have a lot of time. When you get home to work on something or whatever, spend time with family. You know what I mean. To work on a business. If you want to flip items on eBay, and when you have a scarcity mindset, like you think, oh, there's not enough, there's no opportunities, so you fear, like pretty much it's like you fear of everything, like all these anything that comes to you, you fear of it, like the stock market, you fear it, like so you don't participate in it, you don't want to learn about it, you fear learning a new skill, like going to a school, like to learn how to do it, and you fear it, like you reject it because you think like, oh, you don't want to accept that there's more options. When you only think there's only one option to a certain situation, you think there's only one way, then you're only going to stick to that, and nothing else is going to you're not going to see other options for you to consider. And that's how naturally, if like, I don't want to say naturally, but like I never been that kind of person to think like, oh, there's only one way, and because I don't like to limit myself. I like to think, oh, there's more possibilities, and that's always held me to have an open, very open mind. So I always try everything and see what works and what doesn't work, because obviously, like me and you are different, and some things that work for me might not work for you, and some things that work for you might not work for me. But majority of the things that we could, like me and you, we could learn. Like when it comes to the bottom of it, like you could learn it too. that's one thing I learned when I went to college is, all these material things I had to learn, very different subjects and all different kinds of classes that I took in the 5 years. And I realized, like, dang, like, I can do anything then. Like, if that's how the world works. And when I got out of school, like, I realized I can just learn anything because everything has to, um, everything works in a logical sense for the most part. And going back to the scarcity mindset, um, like, you can't think like that. You can't think there's not a lot of of different ways to approach life. Like, there is a lot of ways to approach life, and then that's how you figure things out. That's how you figure how to solve this issue, or how to have, if you want something specific, that's how you figure it out. Like, okay, well, maybe I gotta ask this person, and not think, oh no, I'm not gonna ask that person, because that's fear. That's a person with a scarcity mindset again. So that's like that's the whole. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Just like, don't be afraid, man. Don't, like, have that open, discussion with your friends. Look for mentors online. Because one thing I learned also about successful people, like, they're super successful, which with different levels, right? But the reason why they get there is because they pursue, like, they keep pursuing more, and they help other people. Like, it's always that, like, people like that are successful is because, like, that's the way they are, like, because they're very helpful, and they're very selfless and not selfish. So, but you have to look for them. And if you're selfish, well, then that's another thing that's what keeps you in scarcity. Like, you're not gonna grow. For that, for sure, you're not gonna grow. And just keep that in mind. To keep that in mind. Damn, there was something I was gonna tell you guys, but um, um, that was the whole point of this video. But yeah, just keep that in mind. If there's also, um, depending on the life that you want, that's it's gonna depend on that. Like, if you have, the life that you want, it's gonna depend on that. Like, it's gonna depend on that so much. So keep an open mind. Don't be fearful, and close everything out, because you're not gonna obtain more. You're not gonna have more. You're not gonna be able to do more. You're not gonna be able to give more. Like, if you have a scarcity mindset full of fear. Okay, so and I'm glad I said that right now, because some of you guys needed to hear that, and because if not, who's gonna tell you that? Exactly. So go do something with it. What I just said right now, and yeah. So that's it, man. All right, I'll catch you guys later.